They said they'd come with a better pay offer, but they're still offering us the minimum. The guys voted to keep striking for $12, okay? So it will be up to you guys to meet with your strike committee and decide if you want to do another strike. The second thing is McDonald's is going to go on strike tomorrow, and we're asking for KFC workers to come down and support. Okay?
Yep. I mean, I'm sitting here, I'm embarrassed to tell you the three aims of the current campaign are for $12 an hour. That's pathetic. It's nowhere near even what the OECD recommends as a minimum wage, but that's where we're at. Things are so depressed as far as workers are concerned.
Because in most companies, when you've worked there longer for a year, they give you a pay review.
What they do after 5 years, they give you a pen.
Oh, yeah.
So you make them heaps of money and they give you a pen.
How to do it? Casualised, young, working one shift a week, working 60 hours a week. And they're on their feet, they're running their butts off. We have to do it as a campaign.
The Burger King workers, the KFC workers, the McDonald's workers, start bringing them together. They start letting the strong parts reinforce each other.
Good work on the new recruits.
We didn't know what a union was pretty much until we got unionised. It wasn't until we started going hard and we had our first strike committee.
See you later, guys. See you, John.
We walked off the floor, walked upstairs, had a meeting, decided to strike. And after that meeting, all the staff were ecstatic. The atmosphere was amazing. They actually realised that they had rights, they had power, they could actually do something about what was happening.
Join the union and you'll get respected a lot more, treated like a human being.
They'll never swear at me, they never harass me. They know that if they do, I'll mess with them back.
When was the first strike? November? Mid-November we had the first Starbucks strike. From that first strike it took off into KFC and Pizza Hut, into the restaurant brands companies, and now it's going into McDonald's, which is great too.
Well, we just text Potu down there, so we're going to meet her, and she's a new delegate. I've formally requested a copy of the roster to determine why union members were rostered off on Sunday. It's a stop work. So workers get paid leave by rights to go to that meeting.
How many do you think we can get out there?
30 or 40 people?
The right of entry has to be tested. If the cops then say I can't go in, then I've really got to say to them, I'm going in, and therefore you have to make your mind up.
Worst case scenario, Matt gets arrested and we all go rally outside the police station.
Okay, softest scenario on today's actions.
It's an enjoyable scenario.
I think if McDonald's turn around to a worker on minimum wage and sort of says, we're suing you for damages, I mean, try it.
Far out.
McDonald's threatens to sue minimum wage workers. Transnational corporate thugs bullying minimum workers. Kiwi say naff off to imperialism.
And they're threatening to sue you for fucking millions. Oh, well.
There is a thing in New Zealand of being fair and people being treated fairly.
With public opinion moving in the direction of low-paid workers, they'll come off second best.
It would seem to me as if we brought people that weren't in McDonald's, that would be from their stores, that would be a solidarity strike, wouldn't it?
It's arguable.
Workers are only allowed to strike in relation to their own wages and conditions. Any other strike, for example in support of workers in another industry or even in support of workers in their own industry who are on a different collective agreement, is forbidden.
During those only times that we can actually legally do strikes, we should be using that period of time to give them the experience that they couldn't be having, and once they've finished that period they should be involved in other organisations having their struggles, and that's what we're trying to build.
You have a window of opportunity to strike during a negotiating process. Anything outside of that is illegal. Now Unite, we reject that as an anti-democratic, anti-worker law because it doesn't allow workers to use their only weapon, which is our ability to strike.
Okay, bye.
Hey Liam, it's Jay Slade from Unite Union here, brother. Hi there. Did you get in the pamphlet about the meeting?
Oh, yep. Sorry?
On the letter that you've got is the office number.
Right. There's going to be some bands there, comedians.
Diane, it's Chris Finnan speaking from the Unite Workers Union.
It's at 2 o'clock.
Hopefully you received our notification about the all-up stock.
I haven't read of the mail.
We need to fill that town hall up. We need to get you guys $12 minimum an hour.
The patter's coming along there, brother.
Bring back again. What's that all want, Mum?
Management got wind of it and they're disputing whether we can have strike action at this stage in the negotiations. They've threatened to sue us, and I have to kind of talk to the workers who are up for taking action and then at 12 I'm going to try and call a store meeting, and then we'll put it to the vote, and then we'll see what happens.
Do you still want us to come around and unionise your job?
Are you going to come?
Should be pretty big. Just check out the news and whatnot over the next couple of days, okay? It's all pretty exciting.
Matt's coming in, who's the head of the union, to see why union members were all rostered off on Sunday.
Most of them either have Sunday off, or most of them are working on Sunday.
All right.
So I don't know where your information is coming from. Just give me a second.
Yeah,
Can I just...
I'll need a look at the roster, though.
Yep, take a seat.
Took a Pizza Hut store out on strike last Tuesday, and the store, the area manager came out while they're on strike with little slips of paper saying that they've been suspended from work for the time of the strike.
Who are the union members that are rostered on to work between 2 and 4?
This one, and Gary. We haven't disadvantaged anyone.
Okay, well, I know that Matt wants to come down and check it.
Yeah, he's had more welcome to check that.
Yeah. I'll just need to see all the guys for about 5 minutes each.
Can you make it less than 5, because we've got preparations we need to do for today.
All right, so I'll talk to Potu first, if that's good.
The younger they are, the less experience they've had of traditional union structures, the more responsive they are to our message. And it's a simple message. That is, you can't negotiate individually. You can only negotiate collectively. We should do it together. We should try and improve the situation. Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty good.
That's the guys out there, right? Is that cool with you?
No,
yeah. Now, McDonald's has threatened to sue us if we take action. What do you think about that?
I don't care. I work fast food industry, and I know how hard it is to work and get paid at the minimum rate of $9.50.
$8.55 now? That's bad.
But let everybody know that you guys are staunch. You're still up for the fight, right? Yeah.
There's a lot of motivation now among union members. It's improved some of the atmosphere. It's given hope to a lot of the workers.
Hi, Tanya. How you going? So, all the head up is coming.
They've just brought in the top HR for McDonald's, and she's just walked through the door.
Very few of the union members here are rostered to work on Sunday.
Do they normally work on Sunday?
Yes, it seems that only 2 out of whatever members we have, 50 or so, it's just a bit low.
This will be my 4th strike with the union.
Every week it seems they got one more and shop our living way.
My mum suggested a wildcat strike.
Oh.
Where you just drop everything and just walk out off the floor.
So you're up for that?
Yeah.
Would you be up for it today?
Yeah.
Okay. When I give you the shot, you just come.
Go inside, Joe. Is Matt around yet? Every day the line is just a little bit shorter at the bus stop. Everyone I know is paying the price for the...
Some of you or all of you have been rostered off on Sunday, which could only be interpreted as a way to prevent you from going to the meeting. I got a letter last night which said if anyone took any action, they would sue you as individuals. As individuals. I put out a press release and said we're not a slave-owning society just yet, where you get forced to work. I think that they're unlikely to do anything, but if they did, they would have to take our union out and put us in jail before we give up. And they can't keep us in jail forever.
What do we want? 12 bucks an hour! When do we want it? No!
There are 4 workers outside, I've just been told by Simon, who've come and who've gone on strike from Wairo McDonald's, and they've come to support you. So they are out there already. So you tell me what's on your mind.
Even though like a group of people from Queen Street alone may not be that big, but just the voice that we've got for them, it's really impressive. It's cool. Because we know that there are other people out there that want minimum $12 wage.
I'm the delegate from KFC Balmoral. We've already striked. We've been a part of the Lincoln Road strike. I've gone to every strike Unite's done. And you're fighting for your own rights.
You've raised these issues. You can go back to work, or you can say, we are out the door. I want you guys to discuss it amongst yourselves. So we'll just go and sit up here.
Everyone I know is paying the price for the lunacy of setting the corporate dogs free.
Whatever these workers decide is fine, because it's always important that they make the decision. Workers are finished. I want to have a talk with them, if you don't mind. You want your shifts back on Sunday, correct? How many are off on Sunday?
I gave my shift away.
See Joe, give them the details of the company. That's what I want resolved.
There's some guys from McDonald's Wairo on strike at the moment.
5 of the members here are going to take industrial action. they would like the roster